Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your November 2022 mid-month general readings. We're looking at the last half of November, and this reading is for the fire sign of Sagittarius. Welcome, everyone. Always a note of gratitude for all your love and support to start off with. Like, share, subscribes. Those of you who reach out for personal readings, all your feedback and comments, always so very welcome. Thank you. So Sagittarius, this is for you for the last half of November 2022. If your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Sagittarius, if you're cross-watching for a Sagittarian, it is also relevant. Of course, it's a general reading, so it's going to resonate a little differently for everyone. If you know any or all of your other signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus, watch each of them for additional insight and perspective. And if you find that something does really hit home, it really resonates, you'd like to maybe take a deeper look at something and reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else or information about that. You can click on the description link with this video for contact information. You can email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. I can usually respond the same day with more information. I do offer quite a wide variety of readings in all areas of life. And I do readings full time. It's all that I do. So I'm pretty diligent about timely scheduling. So if that's something you're interested in, please email me. Okay. And for those of you who are celebrating Thanksgiving in the last half of this month as well, happy Thanksgiving to you. Okay, Sagittarius, let's move into the last half of November 2022 for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Radiant Rider-Waite. We begin with the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, having everything that you want in kind of a decadent, indulgent way. Oh, with the Devil. But now, the Devil represents obsessions and addictions. It is typically negative or typically challenging, meaning that whatever the cycle is, because it's a whole lot of energy and focus put in one area, it's typically unhealthy, meaning that there's so much energy focused in one area that it becomes unhealthy or detrimental. Sometimes it can just represent, like you're obsessed with something. Doesn't necessarily have to be negative, but it often is. Whatever this Nine of Cups represents for you, that's what the obsession is, or the addiction. We have the Seven of Coins, reflection, taking inventory, taking stock, taking a look at something that you have invested a fair amount into and asking yourself, am I content with it the way it is? Can I grow it anymore? Do I want to? Do I need to make changes? Do I just take what I can and move on? With the Moon, not sure, a lack of clarity, maybe some deep-seated fears kind of tugging at you. Spiritual messages kind of tugging at you, but the way is not entirely clear. Because the moon, there's light under the moon, just like there is under the sun. But the moon's light is reflective, so there's a lot of shadows and hidden corners and, what's lurking in there. It's not entirely clear. Feels like you're trying to make a decision here. Ten of Cups, happy home, marriage, home harmony, home balance. Tens represent cycle completion or cycle achievement. So the Ten of Cups represents feeling like, you're kind of at that place where everything has finally come together again, home, family, unity. It's the white picket fence card, particularly where home and family are concerned. With the Seven of Wands, we have two sevens, defensive energy, protecting, guarding that which you have invested quite a lot into. We have two sevens here, and sevens are typically about assessment, assessing things, and motives. From the bottom of the deck, it feels like you're trying to make a decision here. Feels like it may be a decision that will have a fairly significant or even profound effect on home and family. Of course, this is a general reading, so the intensity will vary. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is action. Knight of Wands. Knights represent offers and opportunities for change. This is the Knight of Fire. So it's very fast moving, very assertive. I know what I want and I'm going after it energy. Let's clarify that overall energy of the Knight of Wands. The Fool, taking a leap of faith into the unknown, starting a brand new journey. Something you've not done before might be a little intimidating. Five of Swords, victory, a hard-won victory, meaning it wasn't easy, winning at all costs. The Three of Wands, which is gestative, patient, and waiting. I feel like, so this is what's driving that action, that Knight of Wands. So it feels like there's this taking stock, taking inventory, kind of taking a look at what you have invested in something and asking yourself, is it worth continuing? Should I give it up? But it feels like, taking a leap of faith, moving into the unknown, whatever that might be for you. Let's clarify this Nine of Cups and the Devil. Nine of Cups. The Devil again, and the Five of Wands. So lots and lots of conflict. So whatever this Devil card represents, Five of Wands is conflict, fighting over the same thing over and over and over again. It's quite deeply rooted, and it feels like there's been a lot of conflict about it, maybe in the home. Again, this could be like a classic Devil card addiction or obsession, like, drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, shopping. But it can represent other things too. It can represent like a toxic attachment to a belief system, an ideology, a behavior pattern, or a thinking pattern. Let's clarify that, Devil. But it's definitely caused issues and strife, and it's something that's been going on for some time. It feels like, again, you guys are evaluating and you're making a decision either to stick with that Devil card energy or move into something else. And for many of you, it's probably something new, like breaking some kind of unhealthy attachment to something. Again, whether it's a substance, whether it's a way of thinking or behaving. Clarify the Devil. The Seven of Pentacles, again, which is the same as Seven of Coins. Ten of Pentacles, long-term security and stability. Five of Cups. I think what has become unhealthy and toxic, particularly if this is about relationship or home or moving forward into the future, it feels like the issue and the conflict has been about your being stuck, or someone close to you being stuck and not wanting to move forward or not wanting to make some kind of change or set of changes because of fear of what they have to lose. It feels like somebody here has lost a lot in the past and they're afraid of that happening in the future. For example, if this is about a relationship, like a relationship or something that affects the home and family or marriage, or, it's letting go of something that you've been stuck on, because moving forward into something new, that Fool card energy, for you, you may equate it with previous experiences you've had in this same area of life that were difficult, that were painful, that didn't work out. It's kind of like, maybe you've been in a good relationship for some time and your partner wants to get married, or vice versa. And you had one bad marriage end before. So there's this energy here of thinking about it, but thinking about it through the lens of what you have to lose if it goes wrong, meaning assuming it's going to go wrong if you move forward into it, and being stuck in that cycle, but it causing conflict or something akin to that. It's whatever the unhealthy attachment is. It feels like for a lot of you, it's less about like a drug or substance abuse addiction. It might be that for some of you, which of course would affect negatively your home and family life. But it feels like it's an attachment to a way of thinking and a way of behaving based on fear of a painful past repeating itself. Clarify Seven of Coins. The Moon, because it feels here like, okay, I know I need to move forward, or I'm going to lose something, or I can stay, if I stay attached to that Devil card energy, I feel like I'm going to lose something, or something, a relationship, home, family, something like that. So, but there's fear here, I can see, fear of the unknown. That's often what that Moon card is as well. So the Seven of Coins, what are you contemplating, taking stock, thinking about? The Eight of Wands again, and the Ace of Pentacles, moving forward into a brand new beginning. Maybe moving, relocating, new jobs, a combination of both of those. A practical new beginning, moving in with someone. Clarify the Moon. Two of Swords, Two of Cups. It may be relationship for some of you. Feeling kind of stuck. I don't know if I want to make the decision or not. I don't know if I really want to look at this. But there is a relationship that's central here, that's important here, that's very karmic. There's a person that you're very attached to here, whether it's romantic or otherwise. I don't know if I want to move forward into a new beginning here. I don't know if I want to take a leap of faith, take the next step. Although, I mean, that's the theme of this whole 2-week period of time. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups. But Ten of Cups with the Seven of Wands, even without clarifying it, Sagittarius, this is kind of quite similar to Aries as well, your sister sign. Even without clarifying it, this is really wanting to, it's a couple of things, really wanting to hold on to what this represents for you, a relationship, home, family, the way things are. This is defending. You don't want to lose something. But for some of you, again, it can be this internal struggle of, I don't want to lose this, I don't want to impact this negatively anymore, but yet holding on to a set of ideologies that might cause that because, again, there's fear here. Now you can reverse this. It might be the person that's close to you as well. Let's clarify Ten of Cups, Seven of Wands. Ace of Swords and the Lovers, definitely relationship center here. So there's a truth that comes out, an enlightenment or a sudden perspective of seeing the reality, the truth of something. This is kind of like your epiphany moment, the light bulb going off over your head. The Lovers, in making that some kind of decision, whether it's about the relationship itself or in another area of life, it's going to significantly impact this primary relationship, home and family. Four of Wands and Ace of Cups. Moving forward into a new beginning, an emotional renewal, home, family, marriage. It may be getting married for some of you. It may be moving, relocating. It would be a whole new shift forward out of a situation that someone has been stuck in because of some kind of unhealthy, toxic cycle, whether that's traditional addiction issues or a toxic, healthy, addictive, or obsessive connection, again, to an unhealthy thought or behavior pattern, or that has become unhealthy because it's interfering with relationship, home, and family here. So it's all about kind of having the courage and strength to break that and to move forward into something new. Or not. I mean, free will, free agency. But that's what the focus is here. And it feels like a lot of you get that. Like, you get that major clue that you need in order to move forward. Advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit. Knight of Wands, move forward, do the thing. I mean, we have the Knight of Wands as the overall energy with the Fool. This is just throwing all your fears out the window and just moving forward. It's taking that leap of faith. Temperance, to bring healing, to bring balance, to bring joy, and uplift any heavy restrictive energies. Knight of Cups, make the offer, accept the offer. it feels like, which is very similar to your sister sign Aries reading, that there's a lot of time. It feels like somebody who spends a long time resisting doing something because they're afraid. They're afraid of the past repeating itself. They spend all this time resisting it, and finally they give in a good way and discover that it was so much easier than they thought it would be, and all the disaster they thought was going to happen does not, in fact, happen. That actually giving in turns out to be easier than anticipated because it's the right thing to do for many of you. And it's something that Spirit strongly supports here, Sagittarius. Okay, those are your messages, Sagittarius, for the last half of November 2022. I hope you found them useful, gave you something to chew on. Again, if any of this resonates with you, you'd like to maybe take a deeper look, pull the curtain back, reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, feel free to email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can click on the description link with this video and also see that information. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the December general readings. Stay safe and well until then, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.